everyone. Welcome to episode 4 of Indecisive Knitters. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Zoe. You can find us at Yarn and Yonder on Instagram.
And Crafty Tiffany on Instagram.
Yes.
Grab a drink. We're just having water. And enjoy.
It's very loud.
I will hopefully make it less loud.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like a month, maybe more than a month.
It might have been 2.
1 or 2 months.
So there's a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just get started.
Okay.
This is us after the podcast realizing we forgot to say some things.
Mm-hmm.
But we just wanted to say that we did get a request for a Q&A in episode 1, and we realized it's been a really long time, but we would love to let people know a bit more about us. So if you want, you can put any questions you have down below, and we'll do our best to answer them.
Yes, and if you follow us on Instagram, we'll probably also put a poll there to just like collect a bunch of questions. We're looking forward to hearing about what questions you have. It could be like knitting related, not knitting related.
Obviously, we'll filter out if there's anything a little too personal, but I think it'll be really fun to have an episode where you sort of just get to know us as people or more about our knitting journey, I guess. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Yeah, back to
enjoy the video.
Enjoy whatever we're talking about right now. So we'll start with what we're wearing. So if you have been here since episode 1, this is an FO. So I had this on the needles last time. This is the twist loop top by Other Loops. I knit it in Knitting for Olive Merino in bottle green, I think is the color. I told Zoe a couple years ago that I would never do cables again, but here I am.
We are.
But
it looks so good.
I think it was worth it. I would never do it again.
It looks so neat.
Yeah.
Like, the ribbing is very neat.
The blocking made it really nice, because before it was like this.
Did you block it? So with ribbing, do you block it slightly stretched out?
Yeah. So I know you're normally supposed to pin things when you block it, but I find I always get weird points when I block it. So I just kind of stretched it out a little bit and just let it do its thing.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I should have taken a before picture, but before I blocked it, it was so small. Everyone was like,
top.
"That's not gonna fit you." I was like, "It will." I swear.
I swear. 3x3?
3x2.
3x2 ribbing.
Yeah.
The magic of ribbing.
But yeah. My only problem with this shirt is you can't really wear a normal bra with it. It'll just show the straps.
Yeah, it has to be a strapless or a really weird high neck.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, that's my main problem with it. Otherwise, I think it's really comfy. But yes. Yeah. I realize we're not talking about FOs right now. We're talking about what we're wearing.
Right, but it is an FO, so it kind of just slides in there. So yeah, because I know we were talking about when it was a whip. We were like, is it gonna cut in too much?
Yeah.
And there's another camisole. Is it the number 9?
I think that's what you said last
time.
Number
9. That I think if I made a normal fitting version of it, I think it would also be like that. Oh no, there's another camisole.
No, you said it was the one that you made.
Right, but I think there's another one also.
One. I don't
even remember it now, but it's been on my to make list for a very long time. And it also has a very cut in look. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's one thing to think about before you make them.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, you can move on to what you're wearing.
Okay, what I'm wearing is, I wanted to show this because I just finished knitting it, but it's a bralette, so I was like, I can't just be wearing a bra. So I layered it. You can only see a very small portion of it, but maybe we can put a picture here. Hopefully there's actually a picture there. But yeah, so this was a test knit. It's called the River Bralette, and it's by Bree from Lemon Squeezy Knits. And I made it with loops and threads, silky soft or something. It's they're 100% viscose.
That's
from Bamboo One. Yeah. And I don't think I've knit with bamboo once, like when I was learning to knit, and I was like, I don't think I'll like this anymore.
That is not fun to learn with.
Yeah, and like the splitting is just insane sometimes, and there's like random like single strands that are poking out, but otherwise I had a great time with it. I think it's like a nice garment material.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've only ever knit... I had like a mini phase of like Trubu yarn.
Yeah.
And I think I made like 3 shirts in bamboo. It stretches so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Like when blocking or just when worn?
Blocking.
Okay, so I just...
Good luck.
You know what? It's a little bit tight at the moment,
okay.
So maybe it'll be helpful.
Yeah.
It also has double knitting, so I don't know how that will stretch.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done double knitting before.
We'll update you. I didn't block this, so so we'll see when it is blocked.
Yep.
Okay, is that your only FO?
Okay, yeah, so it has been like a month, so I have 4 FOs total. Well, the first one would actually be the sweater that I was working on last time, and I don't have it. It was a sample knit, so I actually already sent it back. So once again, here's the picture. This was the No Frill sweater by... Is that Petite Knit?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So No Frill sweater by Petite Knit. I used 2 yarns held double. One of them was sock and wool... I don't remember. I will put the information in the description. We did not prep for this time. But yeah, it's a mohair held double with a merino, and it was actually super comfy when I tried it on.
Not a scratchy mohair then?
Sorry. It's very cozy looking.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I cannot wear mohair. I took the pictures in like less than 5 minutes. I was like, get this off of me.
Because you're like sensitive.
I'm very sensitive to mohair, so I don't think I would ever personally wear that just because it's too scratchy for me. But it looks cute.
Yeah, it looks very cute.
Yeah. That's the one I have.
I only have one other FO other than this one. And this is, it was actually an FO for a while, but I didn't like post it or show it anywhere because because it was a part of a set for a sample like of multiple items, so I wanted to wait until everything was done. But this is a sample using at Yarn Voodoo's yarn.
You're showing the wrong side.
Am I? Sorry, that was...
You're showing me the right side.
I was showing it to Tiffany first. I believe it's called a Canyon Dawning Shawl. But if it's wrong, I'll correct it in the description.
Yep. And
it's just like a 1 skein shawl. I think I even used less than a skein for this.
It's actually really cute.
Fingering weight. Yeah, I really like it. Like there's this mesh.
Yeah, the lace
looking
mesh thing is
mesh
really cute.
In the middle. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be more like something weird happened at the bottom of it. I don't know. Like the curve is kind of, I don't know.
It could be block it. You could just block it.
Yeah, like block it.
So the way you want it to be if you're bothered by it.
Yeah, but I think it's really cute. I wore it like, I don't know how you'd wear this. Like I have a problem with shawl styling. Because like, do you wear it like across your back like this?
So what I usually do you want me to do it on you or on myself? I'll show you.
Yeah. Yeah, like a bandana style.
I usually just do this for shawls.
Yeah.
And it looks okay from what I can tell.
Yeah, I guess it's like on the back way is kind of...
I just do on the back when it gets too hot.
Yeah. When the bandana way gets too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is my FO.
It's so pretty.
I do like the color. And the yarn's very soft.
Yeah, it's actually really soft.
It's super soft, yeah.
I like that it's like kind of tweedy too.
Yeah, it has these little flecks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cute. Oh, so that was your last FO?
That was my last FO.
So I have 2 more. We did not space this out right. But here I have 2 more FOs. I said that already. Ooh. But this one is the Copper River Socks by Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I really should have checked before we started recording. Her name will come back later.
Mhm.
I think it's like Carrie something.
Mm.
Her Instagram handle is not her name, so that's why I'm
Oh, I
blanking really
see.
hard.
What's her? Oh, okay. Well, we'll put
I
it.
just know it's not a name.
These are so pretty.
But yeah,
Close
I
up.
like to call them my mermaid socks because of the color and because of the texture. It kind of looks like fish scales.
Yeah,
a little bit.
what stitch is this? Linen stitch?
I don't know the stitch name. I just know it's like
Oh.
a slip stitch pattern.
Yeah, it's so like thick.
Yeah,
Like it gives it like thickness.
it is very thick sock.
These are good like winter socks.
Yeah, I'm really excited to wear them. They fit really well. It's a heel flap and gusset.
Mm-hmm.
It is also cuffed down. And I don't know how I feel about the really pointy toes.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, there was. Oh,
They're like really pointy.
Oh, they're so pointy. I feel
think-
like I probably
I think
stop.
I read the instructions wrong and decreased one too many times.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's supposed to be
Okay.
slightly less pointy.
Like elf toes.
It doesn't look that bad when I put it on. I'll put
Right.
a
It like
picture.
stretches out.
But like,
You know what I've been meaning to try is like the anatomical toe.
oh yeah,
I think
that would be fun.
my feet are not. They're definitely not this shape.
What do you mean? You don't have one middle long toe?
Any of your feet looks like this. Let us know.
But yeah, I was actually really sad because my friends bought me sock blockers for my birthday.
Oh yes.
And Amazon messed up and sent me a double extra large pair of
No.
PJs.
That's so weird.
So I don't have sock blockers,
No.
but I did want to put them on to like show it today, so they would have been really cute.
You
But
can't return the pajamas.
I just returned them.
Oh, okay.
My friends had to reorder. We'll
It's a
figure it
whole
out.
big thing.
Hopefully next episode I will have sock blockers. But yeah,
Hmm.
so that is FO number 3.
What yarn did you use?
Oh shoot. This is by A Wanderer and Her Wool. A Wanderer. I think that's what it's called. I bought this at the Fiber Forge back in March, I want to say, and this was her show colorway. So this was the 2024 colorway, and she calls it Pixie Sticks. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that's sock pair number 1. Sock pair number 2. I am the most happy with these ones because they're blue and I love blue. But these are a sample knit for Rose Hill Yarns. I think we showed the mini set for it last time. So this is actually supposed to be a fade set, but Robin told me that I could be creative. And so I decided to make these are the Halfsies Sock Light by Hannah Sandler, or Sam Made Knits, I think. And yeah, this pattern is actually so incredibly fun because clearly you can do anything you want with it. I put it so that on one foot there's like stripes on the top, on the other foot the stripes are at the bottom or the back or whatever. And you can choose to do like half and half cuff. You could do one color cuff, same with the toes. There's a lot of like customization stuff, and Hannah did a really good job of explaining how to do it. So I definitely recommend this pattern if you ever want to do it.
Intarsia?
It's like, yeah, so it is knit flat is the one issue that I think most people would have with it. So you knit it flat in Intarsia, but it's actually really simple. Like I didn't even have to think about, like the main thing you have to think about is it time to switch colors? And that's it. And you could put a stitch marker there if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it is Intarsia, and then you mattress stitch.
Mattress stitch, very satisfying.
So satisfying. It was, yeah. But yeah, these socks were super quick. I knit this in about a week.
Nice.
To be fair, my feet are extremely small, so take that with a grain of
It takes a
salt.
little bit longer, but generally.
Yeah. But I don't know. Is there anything else I need to say? Yeah, pattern. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I will also put a picture up of these ones because this is kind of floppy and funny. But yeah.
Yeah, they turned out so good. Like, I really like the stripe, the contrast.
I'm actually really happy because this color is my favorite blue, I think. So it ended up being like the one I used the most when I
Yeah.
checked
So it
afterwards.
Yeah, very nice.
But yeah, you can actually also see the fade actually worked out. I used 2 different yarn colors here, so it fades from here, and then I switch somewhere here. And
so you show a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So I did manage to show that the fade set works as a fade. But yeah, this toe is less crazy. Not super pointy. But yeah, I think that's it for this FO.
And that's your one.
Yeah, that's it for FOs for me.
Okay, and I think only I have whips today.
Which is crazy. I do not have any whips. I have not had this happen to me in like 3 years.
I have 3.
So you will take over?
I will take over. Yeah, I had 4 up until I finished this. It was just, there's too many. So this first one, it was shown in episode 2 when we were talking about our Knit City haul, because it's also the sample for Rose Hill yarns.
Yeah.
And this is the Northwoods V-neck.
Oh.
It looks like kind of bad right now. It's like crumpled up. But it's a Northwoods V-neck by Jessie May. The yarn is the Rose Hill Yarns Songbird set. Yeah, and as you can see, it's just a vest right now. I did do the neck ribbing, and it kind of looks...
It looks a bit wide right now, but like...
Yeah,
I think once you block it...
Yeah.
Blocking is the answer for everything.
It is the answer for everything. I also need to figure out, because when I bound off, I started like in the middle, and now it's like... I know there's ways to like make it.
Yeah. As you weave it in, you'll be able to like fix that, I think.
I don't know if I chose the right color for the
net?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really bad at colors.
You're not bad at colors. Look at those socks.
It's all blue.
Yeah, but like,
you can't go wrong.
You have to think about like how to put 5 different colorways in order.
I think it's fine. I think it looks fun.
Okay, that's good. I did like the pop of color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hate how like the ribbing unblocked looks like
yeah.
You know what I mean? It looks a little bit unshapely right now.
A little bit, but it's okay.
It will get better.
It will get better for sure.
So that's one. I just need to do the sleeves. So that should be pretty quick, right? Hopefully.
Just don't get stuck on Sleeve Island.
I know, I hope not. I was just saying I'm kind of scared of Magic Loop because of my tension for Magic Loop, so I've been putting it off.
Fair.
But hopefully that'll go smoothly. And I wasn't sure, so Jessie put a note in the pattern that some people's sleeve tension is like really off, and so they size up. But
yeah.
I never heard about that, and I never like changed needle size for my sleeves, so I'm kind of at a loss of what to do.
Yeah, that happened to me when I was knitting the Great Gingham by Jessie May, and like because it was also color work, I was like, oh yeah, she's right. I should size down, and you can like visibly see the tension difference. I should size up, and you can visibly see the tension difference, and the sleeve looks much bigger than the actual body.
Okay.
But that's just my experience with that. I also forgot that I actually knit looser when I knit in color work. So mine looks extra funny.
Okay, yeah. I might stick with the same needle size just because I've been doing that for other sweaters, so maybe it's okay.
Yeah, might as well.
So, okay, so we're on to my second whip.
I'm so excited for this one.
Okay. Yes, I need to really make sure that I know how to distinguish right side and wrong side of brioche. Because for the back panel, so you put the stitches on hold, then you start knitting again. And I knit like a whole like inch or 2 inches. And then I was like, oh, there's like a weird line like where I joined. Like it looks weird.
Oh no.
And I had been doing all the wrong sides on the right side and all the right sides on the wrong side.
That is so frustrating.
It was so sad. In brioche too, because like you can't really undo it very well.
It is really satisfying when you rip back on brioche though.
Yeah, it's right. All the yarn, so much yarn.
Yeah.
So this is the Winter Lines cardigan.
It's so pretty.
And I'll put the designer name in the description. And I don't think we even like talked about, or I didn't talk about this at all because I got the yarn for this a little bit ago, but it was like after we had filmed a podcast. So this is yarn from Catherine, Creation Miss Couture on Instagram, and this is my second sample knit for her. She's the one I sampled the Moon Crush pullover for in episode 1, and yeah, so you can see the collar of the cardigan.
It's so squishy.
The squishiness, the front panels, and then right now I'm working on the back panel.
This is so nice. I want to make one now.
Yeah, it's so, like, it's very, very squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a really fun project so far. This is the first cardigan I've ever knit, I think. Yeah, so I was like, Tiffany, this construction is so cool. And she was like, I think all cardigans are actually like that. And I was like, oh, I guess it's just like a first time cardigan knitter thing.
I mean, I went through the same thing because, like, I think we both first time cardigans were 4 sample knits.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like, I don't know, it's just so cool. Like, the seamless collar increase into the panel type.
Yeah, and then it also looks extra cool because I'm addicted to brioche, I think.
Really?
I genuinely think anything that's in brioche looks good. So.
Yeah, it's so funny. I thought, like, brioche was more controversial in the knitting realm because I swear people talk about it with a certain, like...
I think it's because people are scared of it usually.
Yeah.
It's like what you said, like, it's hard to undo.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, if you make a mistake, it's really hard to know how to fix it. It's not really like you can just drop a stitch and pick it back up. It's like, oh, there's strands everywhere. I don't know.
Yeah, and I remember, like, when I first started this, I put a poll on my Instagram story, and I was like, yeah, like, do we like brioche or, like, not really? And, like, it was 100% everyone liked brioche. And I was like, I really thought there would be a little, like, just one person, but no.
I thought there would be, at least one person would have made sense, but maybe your follower, maybe your audience
just really
is just...
like brioche.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the second project, I would say on the needles,
I forgot about this one.
But it's not on needles right now.
Oh, nice.
It's stuck.
Oh no.
Was I started a Rickle Camisole, which in the Knit City episode I talked about this yarn. So this is from Val Fibers. It's the Merino Cashmere Nylon in Sweet Dreams, I think. And it's super soft, so I hand wound it because my ball winder's broken and also lost. I tried looking for it to fix it, and I don't know where it is.
Oh no.
So this is what we are saying when it looks like the thing is like a really small. Good look. Okay, like
it definitely will fit.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
It just looks like.
So this one is 2x2, 3x3.
3x1.
3x2.
3x2.
3x3.
3x3.
So clearly you haven't
worked on this. So, yeah. But I think it's turning up really nice. I really like the color so far. I really like how it's knitting up.
It's very Zoe.
It is. It really is. I was like, I need a pink camisole. I'm back in my pink era.
Yeah.
And you'll see in acquisitions, we're back.
Okay. Nice.
And I did a provisional cast on because Jessie recommended that in case you want to lengthen it since it is bottom up. Mm-hmm. But now I'm wondering because provisional cast on and ribbing will always be one half stitch off.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to lengthen it, it would look weird at the bottom.
That's what I was wondering. I remember you telling me about that. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people have managed to do it and it looks fine.
Yeah, so we'll see. I hope I don't need to lengthen it, but then I'm like, do I just undo the provisional cast on and then cast off? Like right away?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could do that.
Okay. And this beautiful, like, actually, I really like this provisional cast on. It's leftover yarn from Down the Rabbit Hole from Catherine from Creation Miss Couture's colorway, her Alice in Wonderland collection. Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, and that was my last whip.
Nice. Very short today.
Very short today.
But that's okay. Do we want to talk about... Well, I guess since I don't have any whips, I can talk about plans. Mm-hmm. So I actually have 2 more sample knits that I'm going to start really soon. I think I'm getting the yarn tomorrow and sometime next week. So the first one is a sample knit for Good Grief Yarns. So it's going to be my second one for her. The first one was the no-frill sweater that I talked about earlier. And it's... What am I making? Oh, I'm making a Hurd it through the Grapevine, I think. It's like a super bulky tank top, which in my brain makes no sense because it's bulky, but it's a tank top. I'm like, when would you wear that? But anyways, it's a sample, so not my problem. But I'm really excited because I finally get to use the bigger size needles from my Chow set.
Yeah.
The needles are so thick. It's so funny. They're like, it's ridiculous how thick the needles are. I think we're doing 8mm for this pattern.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So that's one thing that I'm going to do. The second one, I don't remember the pattern name, but I am doing a sample knit for the Red Pansy. I think it's for her fall collection. I currently can't remember any of the colors. I think I showed you some of them. I'll put up a picture if I have it, or if this gets posted after I receive it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that one. It is a shawl, and
it's a color work shawl.
It's actually slip stitch, so I don't think you actually have to do any color work.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's got like some wavy. I'll show you. I'll put a picture of what the pattern is and like the information in the description. But like it's like wavy and it's an interesting construction. So I'm excited to do it. I love sample knitting because you can make like the craziest things and don't have to worry about whether or not you're actually going to wear them.
Yeah, because we wear more
tame, neutral. Yeah. We're not going to wear as many crazy stuff, but this pattern will be really fun to make, I think. Yeah, so those are my 2 plans right now.
My plans. Well, should I just move into acquisition?
Yeah, I think we can move
to my plans.
Yeah, you've got a lot going on.
Yeah, I only have 2 acquisitions. Ooh, okay. I only have 2 acquisitions. One of them is yarn, one of them is not.
Those are so pretty.
Stop. Yeah, so speaking of the Red Pansy,
I didn't even process. Same.
I used my gift card that I got from my sample knit for Kelly to get these 4 skeins from her gallery collection. I think it's called the gallery collection. It's like the really nice tonals that she had recently.
Oh, was it the photo gallery?
Oh, photo. Yeah, it was like there's pink, there's a sky blue, like dark green.
Yeah.
But they were like really nice, and I thought the colors were very well planned in the collection. Like they all went really well together. So I wanted to do at first like a striped something. So I got the 3 pinks to get like a main color, and then the orange to do the contrast color because I wanted to do something fun. But then I realized that when I got the pinks, I was like, oh, I think I just want something pink. You know, because like orange isn't really my color. Like I've been liking orange recently, but I don't know.
I feel like a toasted tee with like one thin stripe would be really cute.
Yeah, but then I also realized that 1 pair of shorts and 1 shirt uses 3 skeins, and I was like, I'm gonna make a set.
Oh my god, that would be so fun.
The So Summer Tee and the So Summer Shorts by Jessie May.
I just looked at that set yesterday. I was like, this is really cute.
I know, it's super cute. I've always wanted to make shorts. I had no idea they take only 1 skein. Like this, because I feel like when you think of 1 skein projects, it's like a hat, like mittens, like a tank top. I never thought of shorts.
I mean, it's also because we're lucky because we're smaller people.
That's true.
So like, it is really easy for us to do 1 skein projects.
And I guess they'll be like kind of shorter shorts, but it's okay if they're like loungewear shorts.
You forgot the colorway names. We have Peachy Pearls, and then this one is Marmalade.
And so, that's what I'm gonna do with these 3 skeins, and that's my
That's your.
I think that's my first acquisition for Tiffany.
I will do my next acquisition. I think this is the first one. I actually bought this a really long time ago. It was a pre-order, so I don't really remember when I did this. But this is from actually one of the first people I ever sample knit for. Her name is Grace, and she's from Nerdy Knits. This is from her revamped Stardew Valley collection. This is the colorway Abigail, and I got the Merino Cashmere Nylon. So it's actually super soft.
Oh, it is really soft.
I saw her post like a picture of a swatch or something, and I immediately sent it to Zoe. I'm like, I need a sweater.
I don't remember. I mean,
I do
there's
send
been
a
too
lot
many
of,
like pictures.
I send a lot of stuff to you, but I saw it and I was like, I need a sweater in this like right now. So I bought 3 skeins, and now I'm wondering if that's enough, but that's okay. I will figure it out. But I think my current plan, I think it was supposed to be a tee. It might have been the Charlie pullover. It has like a really cute double knit like collar, which I've never really. I think it's the Charlie. I don't know. Rosetta, maybe?
Okay. I bet I know what you're talking about. Like with the
Maybe?
polo look.
It was originally like a striped shirt.
Oh, yes.
Um,
I think I know. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
yeah, so I'm thinking of that one because I really like this one and the collar looks really cute. I think it's a DK weight.
More.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll find it.
Oh, we'll find it and we'll put it in.
Sorry, my brain's just like.
Yeah, we have no idea. But I think that one's a DK weight pattern, and I think I bought fingering weight, so I will hold it double. But yeah, it's really nice. It's got like purples, blues, grays. Very, very pretty. I'm very excited for this one. I don't know when I'm gonna knit it, but eventually it will happen.
Future plans.
Yeah, it will happen soon.
Okay.
Your next acquisition?
My next acquisition is not yarn, but it is a project bag. And it was
so cute.
knit by Julia, who knit me the first project
Knit?
bag. Or sorry, who sewed me this first project bag. And so,
It's so cute. I love
Yeah,
the cow.
we went to Michael's, and they had like at the downtown Toronto Michael's, they had much more fabric than they do at the other Michael's that we've been to.
Didn't even realize Michael's had fabric.
Yeah, I think it might have just been this specific one, but they had like a lot of fabric, and I was like, oh, project bag, I could always use a second one. And we chose this pink to contrast with it.
I love it so
And
much.
it's very cute.
It's so cute. Okay. And then the last one. Oh, I lied. I have 3. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, I don't think I did that in order then. But I went on 2 vacations since our last podcast. I went to Peru first, and we will have a Peru section after this. But I should have just saved this for last so I could have segued in, but it's okay. I knew that Peru is pretty well known for like their alpaca yarns and stuff, and so I really wanted to go to a yarn store. I'll show pictures and videos of that after. But I got these 2, and I don't remember if we got identical ones, but I was traveling with Jackie, who I mentioned in the previous podcast, who is my brother's fiance's sister, but basically we tried to get matching yarn so we can make something matching.
That's so cute.
And she was actually inspired by the mittens that you had last time.
Oh, the Nora mittens.
Yeah, she saw the Nora mittens and she said she wanted something like that. So she's going to crochet color work. Something like the Nora mittens, and I might just make the Nora mittens so that we have matching color work mittens. But yeah, it's very cute. I think she got either a different blue or a white. I can't remember. I think she did this color in a white. It's been a while since we bought it, but yeah, it's I know it's not. I really wanted to find something like hand spun or like not like big box yarn store stuff, but like I couldn't find any, and we were running out of time, so I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll just buy this. But it's still really soft, and I like the colors.
It's super soft.
So
these are gonna make like super cute mittens if you end up doing that.
I definitely am gonna make mittens. I just don't know if it's gonna be this year. But yeah, so that is acquisition number 2. Acquisition number 3 is from my second trip, and I went to Vancouver, and I was actually just visiting Granville Island just for fun, and I realized, I was like, wait, everything here looks really artsy. I bet they have a yarn store. So I searched it up, and I got there like half an hour before closing. I went to Maiwa's Handprints, I think. And this is their linen yarn, and it's naturally dyed using madder root. And yeah, I think I'm probably going to make a tank top out of this just because it's linen. It's very summery. I feel like that would make the most sense. Or maybe I could Maybe I could make a small cardigan or something. I don't know.
Like I thought you only had that one skein.
I do only have one skein. I just mean like a really small one.
Okay,
Or,
I was really confused.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I just wanted to buy something. The only thing that bothers me is like linen is really hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to describe it, but like it's very
like tough. Like
tough.
Hemp like.
Yeah, a little bit, and it's like I know it's gonna soften with more use and stuff, but it's like right now I'm like imagining knitting with this, and I'm like my wrists are gonna hurt.
Yeah,
because
it's like 100% linen, right? It's not
I think so.
blend?
Yeah, it's 100% linen. So this will probably hurt my wrists. So I'm gonna wait a bit before I do this. But if you have any pattern suggestions for fingering weight linen yarn, comment below. Yeah, that's all my acquisitions. So now I think we're gonna talk about Peru. This was a trip that I took with my brother and his fiance and her sister, and it was probably one of my favorite trips of all time. We did a 5-day 4-night hike on the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu, and it was a really, really cool experience, and I would love to talk about it, but it usually takes me an hour to talk about all of it. So instead, you will get all the yarn / alpaca llama related content. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show Zoe the pictures, and then we're going to put the photos on the screen so you guys can see it too. Hopefully they'll match what I'm actually showing her.
Hopefully.
But yeah, so to start, so we did this with a tour group, and it's actually really cute because one of the people on the tour group actually ended up being a crocheter.
Oh, did you tell me that already?
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh,
but it's been a while.
That.
So even if you don't remember, it's all good. He actually decided to crochet an alpaca for every single person in our tour group.
What?
He asked the tour guide ahead of time how many people were going to be there, and he made one for every single person.
Oh, that's so cute.
He actually got an injury, like his wrist started hurting, so he actually ended up reaching out to his crochet community and being like, guys, I need help. And apparently all of the people were like, oh, no problem, and they whipped up another 3 or 4 for him.
What?
But yeah, it was super cute.
That's adorable.
Where did it go?
I do remember seeing it something, and I was like, Tiffany never mentioned that. Like, what is that, sweetie?
Okay, so this is mine.
Gosh.
He's got a little, a little thing. He only has 2 legs, but he's so cute.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, this
is really special. Like this yarn too.
Yeah.
What?
So this is actually a picture of all. I think he made 15. So you can actually see.
And they're all different.
They're all different. Some of them are actually made with alpaca yarn as well, so that makes them even more special.
That's so nice.
Mine's extra tall.
That's so
but yeah,
cute.
It's so cute that he did this. But yeah, this is.
Look at. Did you name it?
Oh, I didn't.
That's okay.
But yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna talk about him a bit more because he is actually a super cool guy. But he is designing a crochet project bag right now. He's almost done. He's planning on finishing it this weekend. I texted him today. And look at this.
Oh my gosh. My mind is being blown over and over again.
It's crochet color work, which I honestly barely knew existed beforehand. And the mountains and the trees.
This is crazy.
It's so crazy. He just made this on Excel. He
on Excel?
He went on Excel and colored in the boxes, and that's how.
Pro tip: you can make color charts in Excel.
Yeah.
But isn't the ratio wrong? Because Excel, I guess you can change.
Yeah, you can change the cell sizes. But yeah, so this is just, it's so crazy. I was watching him make it. I was like, that is so... I think he made a goal during our trip to do 1 round every day. So, just whenever we stopped, you would just see him, pull out his crochet and start crocheting.
Goodness.
It was super cute. But yeah, so he is hoping to, design this and, release it. He might ask for some test knitters, so I'll try to link his stuff below if I can get it from him.
Does he have an Instagram handle?
I don't think he has Instagram, but I do know he has Ravelry. I think he has one other design from what I saw. But yeah, I think it would be so cool to do this. I think he's also planning on like lining the inside so it doesn't like stretch too much and stuff. But yeah, so like super cool guy. I was so shocked when I saw him, and I was also really happy because originally me and Jackie were thinking of making these, but then we both got lazy and didn't do it. And so I got there and I saw some people like have these on their backpacks and I was like, I knew I should have done it. I was so upset. And then like that night he came up to us and he's like, I have something for you. And I was like, no way.
Is this a thing? Like, is it like a common thing?
I don't know. But everyone in our tour group had it and it was so cute. I was so happy. But yeah.
Like the bejeweled eyes.
So I was clearly so happy with it. I strapped him to my backpack.
That's so cute.
So
travel companion.
So like I could always see him like in the corner of my eye as I'm hiking.
Give you strength.
And then yeah, so as we were hiking, we actually got to like this valley full of like alpacas and llamas.
They're not so, like fat, but like
they're so
thick,
fluffy.
Like
and yeah, and this one like walked right up to me. It was so cute.
Wow. Do they shear these ones?
So what we were told is that these ones are actually like a farmer just brought them up into the mountains and they just check on them every once in a while. So I'm sure they do some maintenance for them, but I don't really know much about it. But yeah, I was trying to take like selfies of me with the alpaca with them in the background.
This alpaca has seen so many amazing things.
Yeah.
On this trip.
Yeah, so that was on one of the days. Another day, as we were just like in our campsite, and suddenly we hear like alpacas or llamas, and like they literally just like climbed
so
out
of them.
Yeah, and then they like came into our campsite and they were just posing. So like you can see us like we're like
They're so
yeah.
Wow.
This white one loved being the center of attention. Like it stood like that, like with its head upturned for like 30 minutes.
So llamas and alpacas, because they don't make like llama wool.
Yeah, llamas. I don't think they. I think they might.
More like.
I think from what I remember, they said that llama wool is used for more like rough stuff. So like carpets, weaving. Like usually not next to skin type stuff.
This is an alpaca, or is this is an alpaca?
I think he called it an alpaca. This picture, these are llamas.
Okay.
The black one that I showed was an alpaca. I'm pretty sure. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, then I again tried to take pictures with them.
That's a good picture. They're all like lined up.
Yeah.
Their heads.
Oh, I just realized this one is recording. And then I tried to pet one and it let me. But yeah, it was very nice. It was very cool to see them.
Like in the wild too. I've only ever seen alpacas at like.
I mean, they are still technically like owned by people, so they're not wild, but yeah, it is still really cool to see. But yeah, so then after this tour, the next thing that we did is we actually went and explored around Cusco. And in Cusco, I don't remember which one was first. I think the first one was we accidentally ran into this place. I can't find the picture. I didn't add the picture. Oh, that's not good. Well, I'll put it up for you guys, but it was basically it's the national, or it was like the Textiles Museum of Cusco, and while there, I am missing. I don't even have the video.
We had
we had a bit of a problem because we realized that my phone is the mic, so I sent the pictures and videos to Zoe. But I guess I did not send them all because things are missing. But there is a video that I will put up right here, and I'll probably have to pause this because it's like 15 seconds long. But essentially, we actually got to see live demos of them weaving.
Oh, with the big looms?
It was like huge looms. It was so interesting. I literally just stood there and watched them for so long, and I probably made them uncomfortable. But it was really cool to see. So that was the textile museum. They also had, like, this is one of, you're not supposed to take pictures, but I took one. But, like, You can see like they
all
just
the
have all the
balls
yarn
of-
balls and like it's just like attached to the weaving.
Mm.
But yeah, it was like
It's a
really
very cool display.
It was a really cool display, and I was like, this is so cool, and like we just stumbled upon it. Like I didn't look for it. So yeah, that was really cool to see. And then after that, the next thing that we did is we went to the yarn store. I'm missing one of the videos, but this is the sign to let you know that it's a yarn store.
Just like a massive skein of yarn, neon colors.
Yeah.
That's the kind of store sign I want to see.
Yeah, and then it was actually really interesting. They had a huge wall. Again, the video is not here, so you guys will see it, but Zoe will not. But there's a giant wall of acrylic yarn. Like, I wish I could get your reaction to it because it was just so huge. It's like, I don't even know. Oh, actually, it's at the end of this video.
Oh my gosh!
So this is the small yarn store,
floor
but
to
this
ceiling.
is the acrylic yarn. It's like
it
massive.
looks like a fabric shop.
Yeah.
Like where they have like I forget what they're called, but like the huge rolls of like fabric like stacked.
Yeah, but yeah, so that.
So when you buy acrylic yarn, do you buy the whole thing, or do they like wind it?
Yeah,
into
you buy a huge ball thing, or I don't know what it is, but like I remember when I first walked in, I was like, that can't be alpaca yarn. I was like so excited.
That's a lot.
I was like, it's so neon. Like if this was alpaca yarn, that'd be so cool. And I touched it. I was like, this feels kind of gross. So then I like asked them, and they're like, it's acrylic. I was like, oh. Okay. I was a bit sad about that. But yeah, this is the store that I bought the yarn that I showed from. And then as we were walking around, we also saw a lot of like random markets. There's a lot of like souvenir shops and souvenir market booth things. And like there's literally just like booth owners that are just crocheting.
Oh, and just like they sell
and they sell them. Like you can see their entire booth actually has
Are those sweaters? But those sweaters are not hand-knit.
I don't think the sweaters are hand knit. Sometimes they claim they are, but Peru does have a sort of reputation for like selling fake stuff.
Oh, I see.
So I couldn't really tell what was real and what wasn't, but yeah. So the hats for sure are hand crocheted.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, look, you see that creepy llama at the end?
No. The llama hat? Oh, the llama heads. Is that a hat?
I think it was a hat.
Oh, interesting. Did you see anyone wearing these? As you're hiking, like you see someone wearing one of the llama heads?
I think I saw people trying them on, but I don't think anyone actually purchased them from what I could tell. Yeah. So that was that one. And then what happened next? The next thing that happened is I forgot. This is actually the same day. I don't remember when this happened. But they have some people, like locals, walk around holding baby goats and llamas and alpacas, and they just shove them into your arms.
Oh, it's
like tourist trap stuff. So, like, they charge you afterwards. But, like...
But you got it.
Like, I got a baby alpaca, and I was so happy. I was like, that's
such
so
a cute. That could be like a cute profile picture.
Honestly, yeah.
You with the alpaca.
I was like so excited. It was so soft. Gosh. I was so happy with this.
So cute.
Yeah. And then I guess the last thing I have to show you is just at the airport. They just randomly had these 3D alpacas. Art
just like
thingies, and they're just there. It's really
just hanging out.
It's very interesting. But yeah, it was really cool to travel to a place that just had like
alpaca world,
alpacas everywhere, yarn everywhere. Like I think they learned to knit and crochet in school. Like it's just like so part of their culture that it was like it was really cool to see it. But yeah, that is my trip to Peru.
Wow. Yeah. I don't think. It's so nice.
Yeah. He's very stuffed. Yeah.
I'm entranced by this yarn. Like what?
Yeah. Like I don't know what is going on.
Is it two held together? Like it's perfect for.
Yeah, like it looks fringe. Great for this fringe, but I have no idea. It also could be a little beaten up from hiking.
That's true. It went a long way.
It did.
All the way to Machu Picchu.
Yeah. But yeah, that is everything for my trip. And I think that is everything for this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we
yes.
will mention it in the beginning after this. But one thing, we're planning for our next video to do a Q&A, just so you guys can put in some questions, we can answer them, you can learn more about us, because we didn't really do we did a bit of an intro.
But yeah, just don't forget to put it in the comments. I'm sure we'll put more details about this earlier in the video so that people actually see it. But yeah, comment below, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Bye!
I was so insane.